So I'm going to just share with you just a short little reminder of something I've shared with you in the past about my grandfather, Stephen Monester. When he was a new Christian, it was because of his sister's witness to him, her ability to stand firm and not waver. And this was from a family that was raised in a Catholic church, and they were very involved. Matter of fact, if you go over to by the island of Kirk over there, there's a little city off the coast there where they help, because a lot of my family members in that from the European portion were masons and carpenters. So they actually built a Catholic church that's still standing over there. So, it took a lot for her to step out and talk to her family. Matter of fact, her family criticized her pretty badly, but she wouldn't let go. And they saw that example. Her name was Anitza, actually, so I'll leave it with her. But her light so shined that her brother, who was into mining and carpentry, saw that light and came to know it and came to be a pastor in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Was even put in jail for that for a matter of years in Yugoslavia. Was told that it would be 7 years, but one night he had a dream because he was depressed and I'm done. I can't do any more. But God showed him, I'm going to use you to be an example like your sister, that light. But not just here, and 3 other prisons. And so because of his skill sets, and the wardens knew that he could fix things, in the first prison he fixed some brickwork and all that, and when they threw him into solitary confinement because of his faith, they wanted him to die. It was in the middle of January in a place that just had the windows open, and they wanted him to freeze to death. But he paced for 3 days and nights, letting his light shine. They came on that 3rd day, and they found him, and they said, "Oh, still alive?" And they threw his clothes to him because they had taken them all away from him when they left him there. And they put him in the general population, and that's the evening that he prayed, "Lord, just take me. I can't take it anymore." And that's when he had the dream. I'm going to use you as a light, like your sister was a light for you. And it showed 3 steps of how he's going to transfer to another prison and help that prison to improve a little bit, and another prison. And in that final prison, he wasn't even in the prison because it was a women's prison. He was in a household that he agreed to not run away as long as he fixed the prison. And when he was done with that, he was released. The dream he had showed him the people and the names of the people, the names of the places. So the next morning when he woke, the man who came and said, "Come with me," he knew exactly who the man was and where he was going. And when he went to that next prison, he knew who was going to greet him. He knew their names. So God reveals, and he takes care of us, his children. And if we let our light so shine, as Jesus has told us, then great things can be done. And this is the adult children's story today.